Dobbiamo dimostrare di che pasta siamo fatti.
Ok. Welcome. No. Ebroge now. You got no kai.
Funny. Before you call, you consider about the road to your love journey. Oh, you better that child. You man connect to Kumpocha. That was the alumina Kimol. Okay, you up and put check your so that there's a lana. The man what I want to know, child. Come rising, son of man, shine. If I don't want to bar, you got no guy. You got no guy. You got no guy. You got no potway. You got no potway. Obeloge one. You got no guy. You got no guy. You got no guy. I know I'm up with that. You got no potway. You got no potway. You got no potway. What you go pay? When you go there? One of you learn day by day. I had to go for second, but I'm on victory on the way. The man go to shade the wine in the aloga. Oyo Tinaka Bepara, Ultama Campata Opancusa. No retreat, no surrender, no stretch until we take over. Cancer Pado, so Chukuma, Ida Nunta, Wageba. Soon you could divide. Voice are the governor wise. If you my email twice, if you teach a boom when grace I ride. You got no guy. You got no guy. You got no guy. You got no potway. You got no potway. You got no guy. You got no guy. You got no guy. You got no guy. I know I'm up with that. You got no potway. You got no potway. You got no potway.
No, brother, go back and tell it more. Check it.
referendum. Make we vote for our total freedom. Make we vote for everybody must go to school for Biafra land. Where you come from, it no matter. Your mother tongue, it no matter. Now, sure banker say everybody must go to school for Biafra land. No more soldiers, they patrol our streets. Anyhow, we go get our own community police where they under our control. No more order come from above. No more person where you know here in language will abuse you for your fatherland. No more. Our God-given mineral resources. Now we go control them. We go use that money from our God-given resources. Build.
Sorry, guys, I kicked myself out of my own studio. I kicked myself out of my own studio. Can you believe that? I was trying to minimize and I kicked myself out of my own studio. Unbelievable. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Long live the Republic of Biafra! Long live the indigenous people of Biafra! A referendum. Make we vote Biafra referendum. Make we vote for our total freedom. Make we vote for everybody must go to school for Biafra land. Where you come from, it no matter. Your mother tongue, it no matter. Now, sure banker say everybody must go to school for Biafra land. No more soldiers, they patrol our streets. Anyhow, we go get our own community police where they under our control. No more order come from above. No more person where you know here in language will abuse you for your fatherland. No more. Our God-given mineral resources. Now we go control them. We go use that money from our God-given resources. Build schools, build hospital, build roads, estate, factories, build airport, seaport, and develop our country. Whether you come from Igala, Idoma, Igede, Igbo, Ezon, Ibibio, Ikwere, Isekri, Isoko, Akwa Ibom, Ahaba, Urobo, Anang, Efik, Calabar, all coastal and upland of Biafra land. Make we vote Biafra referendum now or never, because now your choice, now my choice, now our choice to total freedom, or our choice to remain slave forever. Make we think now, make we act now, make we accept our freedom now. Biafra, now our only hope. Long live the indigenous people of Biafra!
Okay. Welcome. Welcome, Umuchineke. Welcome, people of God. It's very late. I don't know. I know I promised people that I was going to come back from the last program I did to come and lay more emphasis or elaborate on the distraction that this guy that calls himself a pastor, that I honestly do not believe he is, that I sincerely do not see anything to justify his claims of being a pastor, and I made a tweet that it is so disheartening. You can't, if you call him a pastor, you add a pastor to his name, you are doing disservice to sincere and honest people that are genuine pastors. You know, Emeka Livingstone, from the last video I saw, that even our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ekpa, posted on the Twitter, you know, committed what I call blunder, a havoc, you know, and then you begin to ask yourself, what kind of intelligence, what kind of mindset would make anyone who claims to be fighting for freedom come and pick points against Mazi Simon Ekpa, whom you have ever always said that Simon Ekpa is doing the right thing, you know, we need to support him. And suddenly, because you've been called out or because something has happened of which it could have been resolved, you know, within the house if you really wanted to, but you chose not to, and you decided to go out and begin to, you know, disgrace yourself in public. Such a disappointment. You know, I wish not to call him a pastor. And I don't know if we should spend our night, our Friday night, talking about that, you know, except if anybody calls in and want to, you know, make points from that, I can refer to it. But otherwise, I have other videos that I want to address tonight, you know, and I think, and the title tonight is Akurueuno. And I tried to edit it to add thank God it's Friday. And that was at the point where I kicked myself out of the studio. But all the same, you know, Akurueuno, Ibogana, mass exodus. Mass exodus. Our mass exodus should be very, very imminent. Mass exodus. I'm telling you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said it several times without number. And I don't know how long it will take you to understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the true prophet, the divine messenger from Chukwu Okike Abiama, eligwe zie m ozi, nga zie ụmụ ụwa. You know, he heard direct from Elohim, and he declared the counsel of heaven. And many of you took his words for granted. You ignored it. You took it like as if it was a joke. You know, there is this this comedy guy. I put up that video. Thank you, Ayo, let's go. Thank you. I put up that video on my, did I put it up on YouTube? But anyway, even if I didn't put it on YouTube, let me look for it and bring it here so that I'll play it. Where I said that we have sinned. We have sinned against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and against heaven. And we need to ask for mercy. Did I delete it? No, I hope not. Which I did have to bring it back. You know, many of us should have that video. The video of that comedian. I think I posted it. Let me see. It should be here. Okay. All the video they have. Let me put it on WhatsApp so that I can share it. So I can share it on. I can share it on this live program. Let me pay my WhatsApp. So. Okay, I put it on YouTube, yeah. Okay, but I want to play it again. It's uploading. I would like to play it again. I'm telling you. So, Obrona Ebu Onyibo. Ibu Onyibo, Broye Biafra. You need to watch this program tonight. I'm telling you. And remember, it's an open mic. It is an open mic tonight. Thank God it's Friday. And we're buying a guy. And we're buying a guy. We day here tonight. Pastor Vam is here tonight. Thank you. And I think I have time to greet everyone I see here. Chide, thank you. Chide, Chide now Chuku. Chide, you need to edit this your name. Or Machuku Kichoride, Ide now Chuku. Edit it and make it correct so that you don't give us problem reading Igbo as if we don't know how to read Igbo. You know, this in our this is not an Igbo writing. Chede Nwachukwu, this is not the spelling. Chede now Chuku. So edit it and make it right, okay? And John Chikezie, you're welcome. Chichi Alinta, you're welcome. Mazi, I need link for this music. Okay, for the music, that music I played, which of the music, please? Which of the music? Is it the referendum music or the Igano Akai? I'll put up my number. You send me a message and I'll forward it to you. That's for Chichi Alenta. And Chika Okori, thank you. Alex Uche, you're welcome. Makam, you're welcome. Candy Chiazo, my own Candy, you're welcome. Chi. Another music you used to play I so much like is his Spirit of Biafra Kulie now free Nandekano. Okay, do you hear me? If you can send the link, I will appreciate it. Okay. The music in Kedeha. Also, it's more like is the Spirit of Biafra Kulie. Okay, maybe I will look for that one of those songs. I hope maybe that's the one you're asking for. Song by Richie. Okay, my own Ayo, let's go. Thank you. Tonight is good to have you. And Stella Uzuka. Stella Uzuka. Thank you. It's good to have you. Yeah, thank you very much. Joseph Ifine is always here. Joseph is always here. I appreciate you, Joseph. You are awesome. Thank you. Ayo, let's go. I've been waiting for you since yesterday afternoon to come online to connect with that topic concerning that useless man in America. Good to see you online tonight. Yeah. Honestly, so pathetic. You know, if you want us to, you know, I don't want to start playing their video. Yeah, I might just put the audio and play it if you want us to talk about that. Anyway, I think we've really dealt with that. Mazu Go did something on that, and I did a very brief one on it. And then, except you want us to talk more about it, we'll go there. But the videos I have tonight is for Akurueuno to talk to our people. We'll go. I'm telling you guys, Biafra is here. When Mazi Simon told you that Biafra must come this year and this first quarter, he was not joking. He was not joking. I'm telling you the truth. Biafra must come. You know, we hear no kepu, you know, sometimes I will call propaganda, but I won't be surprised if it is true. And I know now also about Robo somewhere. Mamma Ezioku, Mobo Ezioku, Mobo Ezioku, Mozo about Biafra gathered this year. You know, it is now I am beginning to understand the effectiveness of our countdown. You know, it is so glaring. Did you people notice that at the culmination of that countdown, I will told you it is countdown to Biafra, and we count down everywhere. Everywhere now. Everywhere. There is no more hope for the zoo. No more hope. I'm telling you. Everywhere it is a go. I'm telling you, everywhere it is a go. So that countdown. May God bless Mazi Simon. You are indeed the dragon, Mazi Simon Ekpa. That countdown, everywhere now. Thank you so much, Francis Noko. Thank you. I can see you. Anayo, I'm coming. I'm going to get you in. I've not even started the program yet anyway. Blessing Chuku, thank you. Yeah, Stella, I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, Anayo. Kevin. Thank you, my brother. Kevin Aposiono, thank you. Christopher Nwafo, thank you for joining Pastor Vam. Thank you. Okay, Chichi Alenta. Okay, Chichi, this is what you would do. This is what you do, Chichi. send me a message on this number. Just send me, I am Chichi, I need that guy. Just write it on the text, now that WhatsApp, so that I'll forward it to you.
There will be no election. The match and I give papa. When I'm 5 minutes, but there will be no election.
So Chichi, if you didn't get the number, I will put it again. Let me put it for the last time.
24 point something million people registered voters. Only 4 million casted their votes.
Only 20 million. 4 million. Referendum. Now I am a good referendum now. I am a good referendum.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam.
I am a good referendum. I am a good referendum.
Bam, I am
Akurueuno. I gana. Onye ọbụla Biafra ọbụla na-akwadobe ihe na. Ịma na okwu nsogbu.
Mba, ha ekwetego na nke ikpeazụ a. Ha ekwetego na ọ na-eme na nke ikpeazụ a.
Yeah. Okay. I'm still greeting Joseph. Fine, thank you. I have said hello to you. Ayo, let's go. The criminal famed fake ESN in order to be using them to defraud Samanekpa and Madam Azuka. Really? Yeah, every fake person they have been busted and thrown out. Busted and thrown out. Thank you so much.
Busted. Yeah, chocolate busted gumi. I busted gumi.
Okay, I tell busted. I got what busted. No problem.
I got busted gumi.
I got what busted.
Criminals everywhere.
Nala, bad people. God bless you. Bless you, Nopoko. Thank you.
Because don't say that I interrupted you. Earlier today, you didn't pick, so.
Maybe I was at work. You know, when I'm at work, we don't use the phone.
Yeah, because this Enter Biafra, I will need to educate our people on Enter Biafra, right?
Okay,
what I mean in essence. Yes, because yes, I downloaded it. So each time I go to sign in, I send my credit card. If I put the credit card, they charge me $39.99. And if I come back again, they still ask me to put my card again. So the thing is like, so I'm wondering, how do other people sign in? If you can highlight us on that so that we can go on to the place.
Okay, I thought you wanted to educate us on how to do it. Anyway,
no.
Okay, you are recounting your own experience, your own encounter.
Yeah, I paid $39 twice.
Really?
I charge my bank card $39.
I don't know why you people are having it a challenge is signing in. I've signed in, I didn't have to put my card. You just register with your email.
Yeah, I did with my email. I registered. Even if I go back now, and if Simon Ekpa is online, and if I go back to sign in again, they will still ask me for my bank information again. So I stopped.
No, you shouldn't do that. It doesn't need to. You don't need to put any bank information. What I did was I just signed. I registered with my email, and sometimes it will be telling you that your this is not correct. Sometimes at the initial time, I don't know. But by now that issue must have been resolved. But when I signed in, it told me that your password is not correct. I ignored it. I left and I signed in again with that same password and my email, and it entered. So it is that very first signing you sign in, it registers you. Even if it tells you it is not correct, make sure that you remember the password you're using. Make sure that the email address you're using is your correct email address. Sign in. Also, if you're not correct, then you sign it out. Simon Way program, sign you in with that exact password and your email. If you not got by
no, because yesterday's program I was commenting, even actually my super chat. Simon, I have my comment and share more light on that, but my super chat couldn't go, and I was watching from I think 247 channel. You know, there you were there too.
Yeah, okay.
You guys were on the backstage with Sonny Akbarawa.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I watched from that, but I wanted to watch directly inside the app without going through anybody. We need to build that app. That app is supposed to overtake YouTube before the end of this year.
Exactly, exactly. So what we do is that people shouldn't be using a credit card on all those cards to sign in. No, don't use it. Just register with your email and make sure password you get use. Itinye that password. Itinye sign in. Sign in with that password you register. You don't need any payment to register. You don't need it. Except with your email donation. It's a different thing. You want to donate, you donate because there's a donate button there.
Yeah,
Then
I see the donation button.
You join a super chat, there's super chat. All those ones are on their own. But to register to watch Enter Biafra, you shouldn't pay any money to register to watch from Enter Biafra.
Yeah, I won't do that again. That's by the way.
Somebody saying that you should enter through. He should be entering through Simon's Twitter account because he always posts it there. Just click there and enter. You should go on Simon's Twitter.
Yeah, that would be another way, another better way to like follow the link. The link will bring you there direct.
So Simon posts the link before the program. So once the program starts, go to the link he already put there and click that link. It will bring you into the program.
Okay, let's leave it at that. I think this one answers the whole thing. Can I get to the program of the day? So now Akurueuno today.
Yes, Akurueuno. I have a video I want to play. I have a video I want to play.
Okay. I have time today. I'm not working today.
Yeah, where they are actually preparing ground for those that want to come back home. You know, we should look up to that and see how, you know, people can really go back home. Ma balogun, ma trade fair, ma parts, auto parts, everybody.
When can Enugu today? Eben Fufan all Enugu, they are clearing grounds in Enugu.
Oh yeah, we are the hand. Oh yeah,
yes. Oh my place. This is my village.
Oh yeah, Akurueuno. He had about the project about Akurueuno. All project in the Baiji. That's Anasarambara. Iji bute ifeni na buti Anibo.
Oh my! I'm from Enugu now, and this is my town.
Beautiful.
I'm from Enugu. When I saw you today, I was like, the fact I'm even in my own village. Let me say this. Maybe a lot of people will know what I'm talking about. Even Enugu, Enugu, right? And whenever you might be familiar with 9th Mile.
Yes.
I'm from 9th Mile.
Okay.
Right? And whenever Chimaroke bachi hectares of land in my village, like my farmland. International market. In that place, that land can be empty as I'm talking to you today.
Okay, fun.
They cleared everywhere, TC a few blocks, and that was it.
Okay, fun.
Now actually, buta Kayata to Udi because 9th Mile, both the heartbeats of Eastern region. Why did I say that? Isiowere, na aga Abuja, you go pass through 9th Mile.
Okay.
Isi Port Harcourt, na aga north. Any part of Igbo, way back in aga north, you must stop at 9th Miles. In a no up 9th Mile. I want to see up down. So Yakachimaroke we put that market na my town, na my village, they are gone. But I was disappointed that he couldn't execute that project. Obu normally far way back 1999. By now, Eba Wiliki, Obu China of today.
Yeah, I want to point somebody deputy here. I say any investment, you know, please this night we really need to have it as an open mic. Come in and give us your suggestion and what you think. I say any investment without our freedom from Nigeria government will still bomb it. This is another point somebody is making here. which is why we must make sure our freedom must be the priority. Our freedom, while they are planning those things and clearing all these things, far matter that now. Mazin Nam the Kanu Kwese Pota. I kwesiri ịgbado ụkwụ n'ala na-achọsi Biafra ike, because ihe onye adere ebe a na make kwa sense, okay, feature.
Yes, for real, all make ezigbote sense, because even before now they've been doing that, but that should not deter what we want to do. The investment must go on. Afia dị n'Aba, abọm bara afia Aba.
You're right.
Afia dị n'Owerri is not bombed. Ndị Igbo na-azụ afia na Port Harcourt, abombụrụ ya. Igbo emepega Asaba. Afia dị n'Ọnịcha. Is so if we develop another one, or what ejeke bomb ya for now.
It's true. Because I can make it sure now have enough security there. Shouldn't have any access. Security there must be top notch.
Ndị na-akpụ isi na na fewekwan business fa ya na-eme bụ fabia ebe unu ebe like ịpụta na nchakịta, they are by the side, they don't come inside the main market, they always by the side. They don't have an gate man, so all those many jobs should not be given to them no more.
Exactly.
You gotta go ekwesị like ndị asị na ha na polish shoe. No, we don't need it. Ndị gasị na fa bụ gate man mba ya chọrọ. We need to set up our own security outfit. Now, if they want to come in and do business, they should come in and rent a shop like every other person rent or buy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let me comment. And all these markets, bomb gas now. Nda we compromised places in all these markets. Nda boki nda na batane mahia ndi na feature shoe ndi menka ndi nche most of ndi na main market gasi. Some of them ndi nche ha usande ndi na businala. Ndi nche ha. So we have to be very careful. We have to be proactive, eh? Oh na agwa ha.
I am for any breathing space
at all.
Just like him, and if I name an Igbo, they don't pay house rent. Fabian Feje well somewhere name mafia. We wouldn't allow that. Like I'm the kind of say, if you want to do business, come into the city.
Yes.
Pay your house rent, pay your shop rent. You will be registered. Come bomb your own shop.
Your own shop, yeah.
But because I never had that leverage to go outskirts of where we have our businesses to do their bacha and their causing Pako. No, there won't be room for Pako again. I was at show even a Nibo, a plaza, go shop in a plaza. Like every other person.
Exactly.
He put on Imo State. He don't know, he just go he rent here. And become a tenant and be registered, because one thing about Biafra is that I get away good data collection.
Yes.
If you are coming in, you must be registered and stamped. And I'm in America. There is no way policeman in my driver's license or on a computer, my information will show. Same thing will be applicable in Biafra land, and we have to start it now. I was about to tell someone this yesterday. We need to start our data collation now.
Exactly.
A office for that. People should begin to apply even for temporary ID cards. A that site, and the moment you register fingerprint, your data goes there. Go to the iCloud and save. So that
every Biafran, I get that data, I get one database, so that every Biafran, from diaspora, from there, maybe every Biafran I know on a database.
We don't care. In the bad. Like I tell people, I was born and brought up in Medugri.
Okay.
I lived among the Kanuris. I lived among the Beriberis. I lived among the Fulanis. I know who a Fulani man is. I know what a Beriberi man can do. A Beriberi man is a very good Hausa man. A Kanuri man is a very good Hausa man. But these Fulanis, you see them come into your kitchen, sit down, wine and dine with you. Don't think they are wining and dining with you like they come in peace. They are studying your environment. The moment the Fulani man Batalbeg is singing in peace, he did not come in peace. That peace will end in pieces. He has come to study your vicinity. And the moment he gets his information, he is leaving, another one is coming. They never stop coming. Because once one comes in, others follow the footstep.
Okay.
They will be laughing until by the time they have all visibility study they need, they turn tiger. Now, you be wondering, a stranger gets where Kalogi where marry mafia your village.
Yes.
If you look deeply, that is not the first time. They have been there for ages. Maybe their parents lived there and must have gone. So they don't leave any footstep or any stone unturned. If you watch their behavior, Peter Obi, let me refer back to Peter Obi when he was campaigning in Kaduna, about the press conference. Do you remember in that press release called Nigeria and the Zoom media and the picture, the bottom line of what I'm trying to say, that the picture of Ahmadu Bello was hanging at his back.
Yes.
What does that mean? Ahmadu Bello can then do? No. But the descendants, the children of Ahmadu Bello, hang the picture of Ahmadu Bello with their father, telling Peter Obi that this man standing, hanging at your back, told us we cannot trust you. That was the message. Yet, Peter Obi could not read that. They are telling him that this man hanging at your back told us that we shall sink the Quran into the Atlantic Ocean. Peter Obi did not get that message. Why not the picture of Ojukwu hanging at the back of Peter Obi as an Igbo man? Why not the picture of Herbert Macaulay? Why not the picture of Awolowo? Why not the pictures of people like Zeke? But rather the picture, the banner of Ahmadu Bello hanging right at the back of Peter Obi, sending a message to him. And people could not read in between the line. What am I trying to say? They don't live any history. They don't go to school, but they pass history down to their children. That is the Akurueuno man.
That's the point. Walson, Onse, Gaddafi of Biafra is in the house. Gaddafi, you're welcome. Nice to have you.
Thank you, my blood.
Thank you so much.
Gaddafi, welcome, man.
Welcome, my brother. Fire them. Fire them.
Let me get to where I can see light.
Yeah, you see, this point is a very important point. And you know, Mazen Namdekanu said something. He said that we are going to build a nation from the scratch. Now, this particular Akurueuno, I am impressed by it. I am seriously impressed. I have not even played the video yet. I'm going to play it. I'm seriously impressed by this Akurueuno. But the point is that Watson on stage says, build security first before building markets. Any market without fire service, provision, and sewage system.
No, we're going to knock it down. We're going to knock it down. We'll knock it down.
So of what use will it be for this Akurueuno project, and they're building gigantic, massive project with millions and billions, and it will be knocked down? So that's why these people are putting the cart before the horse. They are putting the cart before the horse. We need to, because that money, we should invest it first on whatever we're doing to secure our land.
Yeah,
go now. Can I secure our land first? I secure our land. Mandi politicians, ndi nze, nandi ohaneze ndosh nandama. All of them made me laugh. If possible,
aga na anụ ọgụ police wee bịa. What I mean? Aga na anụ ọgụ police wee bịa. Aga na adụ aka n'ọnụ. What do I mean by that? I am anji because now certain measures are in place, but on the by aman what I want to attack on. Let that attack begin to go back home first, because the same akwa na alunu gausa emechakwa ga-agbu ya ọkụ. The same akwa ka agbara ọkụ na Lagos. Exactly. So ka buru ya akụ na go the buy first.
I know discourage ha iweta akwa ụlọ. That means we are trying to tell them to continue there. I don't know. The money man, yes. Who is this person that made that comment? Who is the person that made that comment?
Pastor Van.
Yeah, my brother.
So we need to bring those investments back home first.
No, brother. You see that video that they are circulating? That video is 2 years old.
That video is an old video.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
The video that they are circulating, where the caterpillar is clearing the bush, that particular video is 2 years old. And after, if you check the time of the video, and now, let them show us what they have achieved, or if they have pocketed the money. This is not yesterday's video. It is 2 years old. Now, since that 2 years old to today, what have they done with it?
Somebody says
what have they achieved?
Somebody says it's even 3 years old. You are even giving them a better this thing. They say it's 3 years old.
Do you remember when I told you that now when Bechimaro Kebia, my village, clear land, hectares of land, so not international market, that international never happened till date.
So, Ndi Igbo does not run for rain when they don't see rain. It is now that they see the treatment they are getting from Lagos. And I want to ask the world, the Biafran people, I want you to stay up there and look into Nigeria. You will see that Biafra land was carved. It was carved out. And what I mean by carved out is that when you look into Nigeria, you will see there is a section, there is a map where one side doesn't have any presence, what they call development. No embassy in Biafra land. No seaport in Biafra land. No international airport in Biafra land. And still you mumuli stupidly call yourself a Nigerian. I ask Biafran people, are you a Nigerian? Go to Niger. They've used money from the Biafra land, went and developed Niger Republic. Go and see what they are building. Use your Google map. Set your Google map on Niger. You will see, what does the Niger Republic have? Nothing. Now, due to the people that are ruling them, sing from that area. So they rob from Peter to repay Paul. Now, you that's calling yourself obedient, have you looked down into that Nigeria? You call yourself as a citizen of Nigeria, as some of them claim. The governors, those people that believe in obedience, my brother, have you looked down? You see that Biafra land has been carved out of Nigeria because there is no infrastructural development in Biafra land, no embassy in Biafra land, no seaport in Biafra land, no airport in Biafra land. Now, if you land Imo Airport, you see that Imo Airport, the run lane is very, very little. Before plane will land in Imo State, trying to reduce the speed before we now position himself to land. I've landed Imo Airport, I've landed Port Harcourt Airport. I see the differences there. Now, before you enter plane in Port Harcourt Airport, boss have to take you to where the plane is. Is that thing an airport? Now go to, I have landed MM1 and MM2. You see what they build here. You see the presence of where they call Nigeria. And as an Igbo man, as a Shekiri man, as a Ijo man, as a Fik man, as a Bibio man, as Kalabare man, wherever you come and you come from the Biafra land, you see that from the settings of that Nigeria, you are not a Nigeria. Why don't you accept who you are and accept ndị Igbo si onye ajụrụ ajụ a na-ajụ onwe ya? Who you are to yourself and look on your leg, because what we are doing is that we are trying to force ourselves to belong to where we don't belong to, and you keep on getting this kind of treatment that they are getting. It makes me to shed tears when I see the treats, the way they maltreat the Igbo or Biafra, wherever they are. You shed tears. Now, when you day up there, look down, you see that you are capped out. You are not in Nigeria. So do you need our great grandfather that has already died to wake up to come and tell you before you hear? You are not in Nigeria. Now, what makes you a Nigeria? Let me ask you. Do you have a country? Then what makes you to say you have a country? You as a Biafra man, which seaport will you send your goods to? Which airport? You are living abroad. If you are landing, which airport are you going to land in your own land? We are just like Ethiopia, who uses other countries' seaports. You are just like Mali, who use Guinea-Bissau seaports. If you're a Malian citizen and you don't have your seaports where you land, you don't have your seaports where your goods comes in. Your goods come in from Guinea-Bissau. Now we call ourselves Biafran. We go out there to preach one Nigeria. Are you not the most foolish human being? You are like a man that carried fire in your bottom and you did not know. Because nothing makes you a Nigerian. Why can't you come and develop Biafra? How do you develop Biafra? Use Ibaraka na Azala, onye bute, onye buji anakoye. They are dragging land. You don't have any farms, any seeds that you are going to plant in this your farm. The people that have their seed will be planting where they are making noise. Let Igbo people see one of the best hotel in Lagos. They call it Lily Gate. It's owned by a Biafra. In fact, the guy is an Ebonyi man. One of the best hotel, Lily Gate, Brazil. Go to Banana Island. 90% building there is owned by Igbos. Orange Drug built his house like gold in Lagos.
Now look at this.
Gaddafi, we now inherit this thing.
Let me show you this, Gaddafi. This is what people are buying. People are paying for this in Lagos. Let me show you. Wait. Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Ndị Igbo ka onye mere anyị negoro mmadụ negoro ebe mmadụ goro ana ọ ya arụ ụlọ swamp not even swamp ka oziri ifa ka mmadụ bịara ebe a atụọ gị aka ekwu ụgwọ a na-ekwu ịgba fes kedu ife mere na ndị Igbo ife negoro n'anya nwụsịu ụlọ ụlọ n'obodo a sọpụrụ ba ị agbaghị ego na na-ele iti onye a were ego o ji wee mee ya gbarata ndịda gwara unu m ife batara okpokọrọ plọt ekpokọrọ lukat ife niile efụcha mmadụ gbara ya fesi lekwa ndị efu ndị ma ndị alụrụ arụ maka ndị mmadụ bigoro ọrịa oke ọchịchọ na nwa gị ife ndị Igbo ọkpọkwuru were anya ụnụ na-afụ onwe gị ife si mebezi echi onye ahụ rụzuo prọpati ihe otie ụfọdụ eje mmanya n'ọkụ ụfọdụ eje kwụọ ụdọ nwụọ na prọpati ihe fuo ebe ka onye si bido ụwa mana na-ekwe kịta just common sense ndị Igbo biko nụ marụ na ife
simple ha ga-ekwekwa mara ife
General, Sorry, let me just use 1 minute or two. Do you know that Capital Oil built floating station in Lagos? Go to Lagos, all the tank farms, 80% is owned by Igbo people. All the tank farms you see in Lagos doesn't mean that we don't have water. That's why I like one man called Sobas. He want to build his own tank farm. He went to Calabar. Now, Master Energy is an Abia State man. He owns his biggest tank farm in Lagos before the one he has in Abloma. These are Igbos. Okamanama. The Biafrans. Okamanama. The tank farm, Master Energy, built his floating station. Now, the only message in rounding up, the only message I have to Yoruba people, as they don't want to respect our alliance with them, no problem. But if they choose that they will chase us out of Lagos, we will turn Lagos the desert and the swamp it was before we develop it. We will still turn it like that. What does it cost? Thank you.
Yeah. Hold on. I muted you. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Anayo.
Yeah, fellow Biafrans, because and very vital information on drop here via Eve Gaddafi Neku. Do you know that now in the entire Nigeria as a whole, even where the best water, Ajali water. Are you aware of that?
Ajali water.
Ajali water, Jubes, is sited in Enugu State. Precisely Udi. Right? You check it back. The whole breweries in Nigeria are sited in Enugu State. 7-Up, non Enugu State, precisely Udi. Renault drinks, non Enugu State, in Udi. Coca-Cola, non Enugu State, in Udi. Pepsi, non Enugu State, in Udi. Nigerian breweries, non Enugu State, in Udi. The largest brewery in West Africa, sited also in 9th Mile, Udi, local government. Kedi febel nande bayaga he walu udika opportunity day to a. Bunatabi if I ne popo Akurueuno. The basic things the manager adendo.
Let me, my brother. Yes.
Oh, yeah, because.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes. Bam.
What name?
Yes, sir, but I'm only topic but because on because
Friday night.
Okay. Because I love you all so much.
Don, mute yourself. Okay, go ahead, Mazoyeka.
Okay. Ask him now. On your Nazo Biafra, Simon Ekpa. Definitely, a lot of Mazin and the Kanu. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Mazi, I believe now. Oyengabu, a man of God, Asla man of God, the you see, there's something I observed, and I want to tell our people this seriously. I observe about Suleiman. Permit me, please, just hold on. Permit me. And not only Suleiman, all these Nigeria mega pastors. These people are actually working with Caliphate to enslave our people. And I'll prove it to you this night. Just listen to me. I was listening to the last statement by Suleiman, where he was busy castigating, talking about the election, talk all these things, we talk all everything. He said, God put us in a united in one nation by God. I said, so Suleiman, please stop that. I have my ancestors have lived in our land for 3,000 years before any other tribe. We don't have anything in common. Listen, Suleiman said everything he said, everything he opened his mouth to say to condemn the government. You know what he ended? He said, one day we are going to get it right in this nation. Yes. You know what is this? That is how they are conditioning the mind of the people to continue hoping for another 4 years, for another 8 years.
I'm telling you.
My brother no more. Listen. My brother be a pastor. My own brother be a pastor. His wife be a pastor. He went to church. I'm a rational thinker. I don't bring family interest where there is the general interest. Biafra struggle is of general interest. When I support it, I support that of me and my family. But when I support my pastor because he's a pastor, then I will not speak truth. I'm not speaking truth. Okay?
Yeah.
You see, my message to my people say, open detach yourself from any of the Nigeria pastor. Detach yourself from them. And listen, our problem is look at 3 major people that are killing us in Nigeria. Pastor be number 1. Nigeria pastor be number 1. If you want proof, give me time. Come here, I'll give you the proof. Then after the proof, if I'm wrong, come in.
You are telling Biafrans, if you go on Prison Break Outreach, my program on Facebook, I have devoted more than 5 years against this criminal bandit. Once they tell you he's a pastor, pastor, give me something. Because I'm a man of God. One day, look for where you will hide. Just look for somewhere and hide.
Biafrans, listen to me. Nigeria constitution, they are against Christianity 100%. Then there is no Bible that is better. This so-called Nigerian pastor did not canvass for the conference to be implemented. They tell you to validate that constitution that is against you, and they want to take you to heaven. And this person, I get one go Victoria, go private jet, then I bragging private jet. Segi, his life is the hand of God, and I hide your way into bulletproof car. Pump passion to guide his member. When church is attacked, they will tell you first time prayer. My brothers, if I'm sinning against God, don't fight. Don't let that God punish me. But I'm going to be among those who will put down this pastor. Their days are numbered. Whatever that love of God has pardoned it. These people are the worst problem of our people. The worst problem of our people.
Yes.
I started the Sunday school. They tell me I tell them in the church. My father was a traditionalist before he died. I compared the life of my father with these pastors. They are not close near my father in terms of good life. My father believed that Isaac was a Biafra veteran. My mother also was a veteran because anyone who had raga also well raga. And I cannot disappoint them. Nigeria pastors. Okay, look at me, my brother. Pastor
yes, it comes here to though and I'm like macha iti on a handy pastor, but the fact remains that Pam say that now ezigbo enyim edufuom akpuchegi ogarebe, in the sense that when they pretend who has come to colonize us, they carry power, give the Islam, the Muslims. Now they carry weakness, give to us, where they are telling you what was written in the Bible, that if anybody slap you one side, give us the second ear to slap you. One is that Britain that want to colonize us, that give us Bible. Do you think that it is beneficial to us that made them to give it to us? Do you think so?
Never.
Now, if Bible was beneficial to us, why didn't they give the Northern and the Bible? Now, I begin to ask myself, if you go to church like here, where we stay here in South Korea, someone that is attending to one.
South Korea had Gaddafi. South Korea had one of the largest churches in the world. I don't know whether the man is still there.
Paul Youngie Joe.
Is it still
Youngie Joe. Paul Youngie Joe.
And
now what I'm trying to let you know.
Tell us about that. Because despite the fact that Youngie Cho is in South Korea, he has the largest church. You understand? We did not hear that Youngie Cho has 2 private jets. And some of these pastors in Nigeria, they were writing, selling books by Youngie Cho. Now
let me tell you, anybody can quote me right or wrong. This is a live program that everybody is watching. I begin to ask, is it the same Bible that Nigerian pastors are reading? Is it the same Bible that others are reading here? Now, I was attending reading. Tradition is that every Sunday they must feed every church member. After church service, they must make sure that you eat before you leave the church. Now, here, the way church runs here, if you are not feeling fine, if you have any problem, church give to the public. They don't collect from the public. Here, the way church runs here where I am. Now, when you come to mosque, it is only mosque that I've seen in the whole South Korea. From all the places that I've gone to, the mosque is only is started in Itaewon. They don't have speaker which they use in disturbing the neighborhood. They don't make this noise they do everywhere. It is only as big as South Korea is. It is only one mosque. If there's another one, I don't know, but it's only one at Itaewon. Now, what I want to say is this: they also have a religion called Buddhist. Rampart here. There's another religion they have. They say Jesus, the God, the Father, and the Mother. That kind of religion is also here. They say anything that has male also have female. That means if there is God the Father, there is also God the Mother, which is different from Mary that others are worshiping. Now, these are different things. The confliction. And I begin to ask you, who believe in this Bible. I did not say Bible is not real, neither did I say it's real, but there's a junction where sometimes I ask this question, nobody has ever answered me this question. That I now believe that Bible was given to us. Bible was given to us to make us feeble, to make us confused, to make us believe that we cannot fight for our rights. Like Mazonyeka, I'm just trying to add up what you said. Like in the book of Genesis chapter 6 verse 6, where he said that God regretted that he created man. That is a confusion junction that I've never seen anybody that give me that answer. I begin to ask the omnipresence, omnipotent, omniscience God that does not know the end of man. He now go to say he regretted that he created man. Are you telling me that God no longer knows you before you were born?
The end of man. No, he knows the end of man. Maybe you were trying to say that knows the end of man. You said that.
Okay. Why I'm trying to tell you this is that if God know how man will end, that there will be a time like this that man will disobey him. Why will him, God, said he regretted? What do you mean?
My brother.
Yes, it's written there. Anybody can go there. Now, it means that he did not know that man will one day behave the way man is behaving.
You're actually saying that he did not know the end of man?
That is the meaning.
Ah.
Okay, listen, my brother, listen, please. I want to ask a question because Mazin and the Kano, someone help make me to be a researcher. In fact, they are the best thing that happened to our generation. In fact, after God and my parents, they are the best people I can watch if I give the permission. Listen, who trained these bishops? Those who enslaved our foremothers for 300 years. Train them to come and save us. Come and take us to heaven. Oh God.
Wait, Mazoyeka. Wait, I want to play one video. Wait, I want to play a video of 1 minute and some seconds.
No, wait, you will play, Basi. You will play, General. General, just give me 1 minute. When our leader, Mazi Nnamdi was crying about the way the Northern are treating us, do you know that Bishop Canterbury is a close friend of Buhari, the dead Buhari? Translate to this current Buhari. Bishop Canterbury is his closest friend. Seeing the way they're operating, they are killing Christians. Now I begin to ask you, the people that brought us this Bible know the purpose. because it took them 400 years to go back to come Biafra land, study our character, go back to bring this Bible because they know we love God. So if you bring anything that concerns God, you can confuse us.
My people,
You understand?
know what?
General they know it because check, it took them 400 years. They've come here, they study us, they went back to package this slow killing capsule.
The other thing I want to tell you,
ask you, is it the same Bible that the people in Africa are reading? Is the same Bible we are reading here?
No.
There was somebody that went to operation in Nigeria, living in this South Korea.
It's the same Bible they are reading, but the application.
The church spent 45 million won, which is like 30 to 30 something $1,000. Curing, making sure they pay his hospital bill, making sure there's a lot company here, church here own company where they do their production, but the church in Africa collect from the society and read themselves, buy private jets. Their children are in expensive school. I contributed the money for Salem University because I was ordained as a deacon in Foundation Faith Church by Bishop Sam Amaga. Now, if I don't have money, my son or my daughter or my child cannot attend Covenant University. And he want to build Covenant University. He started in Port Harcourt. He want to build Covenant University. He went to Kogi State where he come from and build it.
My brother, just quick one. Have you come across an article that I think was a classified one, but somehow declassified? If manually typed, I made a mistake that did not bring this article. When I went back to download it, they removed it. Do you know what is written there? Wait, I'm coming. You know, hold on.
Another one.
He said,
they don't provoke. Masonyeka has provoked me. But let me tell you another last one. Do you know that the Winners Chapel wanted to be the highest, the 50,000 seater auditorium? He went to his state to build it. I attended the opening of that church. The theme was Encountering Destiny. Ask anybody who knows the living faith. Gaddafi, I was still serving as a deacon then. It was written, the theme when they opened Kenaland was called Encountering Destiny. The first school fees there was 230,000 as a then in Salem Covenant University. The church member who contributed that money to build that school, their children will not attend it.
Can you imagine?
Who told everybody to sold their TV, sold everything, destroy this? The man is doing TV program. Then if they destroy TV, how would they watch this TV program you are doing? There was something this idiot in Canada, Chidinwano, did when Adeboye was using magic wand. He used magic wand. He said spin around 3 times and look onto this. That is called magic wand.
Let me tell this brother.
Real.
You know,
magic wand. Where did say Indians they use do magic? Go and watch that program that Chidinwano did one time.
I know it's come on here. It's come on here. It's come on. You see, my brother.
So what are we doing? But this pastor, in closing, these men of God refuse to tell them, do not remove the ancient landmark that were before you. Now they will come, abracadabra, go and cut down this tree. They go and cut these were all ancient landmark that our ancestors put in place. The same Bible you are reading say, do you not destroy the ancient landmark?
You know one thing, you know what I discovered at last after my research, my brother? Okay, please.
Yeah,
please, okay, please. Please,
help me one Vam. Any day I hear Pastor Vam, he's going to pay me $100. We already agreed that in media team.
He's the original pastor. Any pastor that fights for freedom is the original one.
No, pastor no get original, no get fake. All of them are the same. Okochukwu are the same people.
I want to bust you now.
That team has given him a new name, General Vam.
Wait. I came across an article. That article was written in FL manually type. Manali type, some English there, our old English language. You know what is there? That article, it was an article wrote by one of the imperialists, one of the embassies. It was addressing either Elizabeth I or the second. Okay, and that was after that, come the missionaries. You know what he wrote there? Say, when you go to Igbo land, the whole East was addressing as Igbo land. He said these people, they are so united, they are so hardworking, they are so dedicated to their worship of their gods. In fact, no criminality in the land, no beggar. They leave their doors open. Thereby, he made a suggestion. Nothing. He said, for them to succeed, we are going to introduce to them outdated education and fake religion. If you allow, let my life bend now. If you allow my life, now this is what they do with me. You know, they told me fake religion. Fake religion. Fake religion. Oh.
Wait. Now, wait. I want you to address this video. I want to play now. Wait. You know, be only the verse. Me at the verse. I tell you true. This is Adeboye. Do you know that with all the whole killing and bloodshed in Lagos, till tomorrow, Adeboye have not condemned the evil that Sanwo-Olu and Tifnubu did in Lagos. In fact, I tell you that Adeboye's pastor, one of Adeboye's pastor, which is Oluremi Tinubu, is one of the people that is sponsoring Agbero in Lagos. She's a pastor.
No.
Wait, let me play this thing for you now. This is Adeboye. This is Adeboye. All right. With the Tinubu, Adeboye, look for what he will call Tinubu. I hope this video will play.
Advertising on YouTube helps me reach engaged customers.
Sorry. I have to make sure. Sorry. Hold on. Okay, wait. I can put it now. All right. Hold on, guys. This thing is Churchy Hogapo, this evil man, also Abraham Kokorea. Hey. Is he playing?
Presidential candidate of the All Congress, Bola Tinubu, said that Pastor Enoch Adeboye called him Abraham sometime in 2018. Tinubu said Adeboye named him Abraham when his wife, Oluremi Tinubu, was ordained an assistant pastor in the Redeemed Christian Church of God in 2018. The day my wife was ordained a pastor, I was there. Pastor Adeboye gave me the name Abraham, Tinubu said. I said, what is the meaning? He said, Father of Nations. Tinubu disclosed this while speaking with Islamic groups and the Kano chapter of the Christian Association of Nigeria on Monday. A video of him making the comments have since gone viral.
The way you pray for forgiveness is the way we pray for forgiveness in the Holy Quran. The day my wife was ordained a pastor, I was there. Pastor Adeboye gave me Abraham. I said, what's the meaning? He said, watch out, the father of nations.
Did you see that? I will rewind it again. Let me play again.
My brother, no religion in Africa come Africa to do us good.
This why speaking with Islamic groups.
Slavery. They come to continue the slavery. Divide and slave. That is why denomination church everywhere. We must rescue our people before it's too late. We must rescue our people. We must rescue our people. Because my people, I've made this. Okay, let me tell you one thing again. Did you believe that it was after this article from the missionaries? Do you know when the missionaries come? If you read this all apart, you will know that a place they tell you that our people make inquiry. The gospel around, they told them that the people, their mission is bad. Those missionaries, that our forefathers make inquiry, they told them that their mission is bad. Despite they started with Ikone. They were actually working, trying to divide our people because after 40 years, they could not defeat our people. They come and divide our people internally. Divide them internally, They enabled the colonial master to be able to invade our land. That was what the missionaries came to do. They never come to take you to heaven. They came to enslave our people, to divide, divide and rule. Look at denomination church everywhere. Denomination everywhere. My brother, see, I don't like, if when I'm progress, I don't like to talk too much, but we are going, Biafra restoration is the first step. We must to restore our God, our religion. Because I'm in India. India started from their forefathers. China started from their forefathers. That's why they are respected. Check out the countries that abandoned their way of life. They are not being respected. When you speak another man's tongue, bear their name, practice their way of life, religion, you are a slave to them. They hide under religion to fit around the Western culture. They tell you this one is white wedding, white wedding. Christmas and all this in their Western religion, nothing like their Western culture. It has nothing to do with God. They hide under religion to fit to our land. Go and check all these denomination of churches. Check, you will see that 80% of the doctrines are culture of those countries they come from. Go and make research and find out. All denomination of those churches, the 80% of their doctrine are culture of the country they came from. My brothers, I've had enough. And from today, I'll make my decision personally. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Onyeka Nwannem. Thank you so much. You know, the truth is that we are after the emancipation and liberation of our people, and our mind must be set free before the genuine and the real freedom itself. Thank you very much, Master Onyeka. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. So I played that video so that you will see. You see, let me play that video again, because this thing, you may not understand why I am very angry with some of these altar bandits. This is Adeboye. Adeboye is one of the most respected pastors in Africa. You know that, yes, he's supposed to be representing the truth. He's supposed to be representing justice. He's supposed to be representing fairness and integrity. These people that flank Adeboye here are anything but justice and fairness. These people that flank Adeboye here are catastrophe to the country called Nigeria. These people, they do not mean well. They don't mean well. And the one in the middle is a pastor in Adeboye's church. The one at the left side is a Miloko, a living ancestor, whom was forced on the people in that contraption. You know what I mean? And this man who happened to, there was a point in time when this man said something last year. They asked him about 2023 election. He told them, are you sure there will be a Nigeria in 2023?
Oh.
He said it. Adeboye said it. He told them.
Yes.
Are you sure there will be Nigeria in 2023? Now, it is obvious that there won't be Nigeria before the benediction of 2023. It's obvious now. But what is he saying? Nothing. What is he doing? He's still praying for that same Nigeria that he knows that evil is taking place in that place.
They are working for the caliphate. Some of them are installed to continue brainwashing our people, making them mentally weak, making them to be cowards, so that they can be business. They are working for the caliphate. Most of them. That's what I found out. And I will today I'll be ruthless against them. Ruthless.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been on this for years now, and I just want you to know that these people do not mean well at all. Now look at that. Let me play it again so that you understand. This is, let me make sure I have my backup so that I will not be asking you, is it talking or is it not talking? Hold on, guys. I have to play it now. Okay.
Islamic groups and the Kano chapter of the Christian Association of Nigeria on Monday. A video of him making the comments have since gone viral.
The way you pray for forgiveness is the way we pray for forgiveness in the Holy Quran. The day my wife was ordained a pastor, I was there.
Yeah.
2018. The day my wife was ordained a pastor, I was there. Pastor Adeboye gave me the name Abraham. Tinubu said. I said, what is the meaning? He said, Father of Nations. Tinubu disclosed this while speaking with Islamic groups and the Kano chapter of the Christian Association of Nigeria on Monday. A video of him making the comments have since gone viral.
The way you pray for forgiveness is the way we pray for forgiveness in the Holy Quran. The day my wife was ordained a pastor.
Now, he's telling them that the way they pray for forgiveness is the way this one pray for forgiveness. But this same person found it very impossible to pick a Christian as a running mate. It was a problem for them. They cannot pick a Christian as a running mate. In fact, they have nothing, no respect whatsoever for you as a Christian. The killing of Christians in that country, is this one not aware? Have you said anything? When these headsmen go in and murder and maim and kill, this one will come out and say, where are the cows? And this is the same person, Adeboye Nechanya, where the holy name in the Bible, where Boya, Sinoya, called him Abraham. Listen.
I was there. Pastor Adeboye gave me Abraham.
Pastor Adeboye gave him Abraham. Do you know the meaning of Abraham? Abraham means father of many nations. So now look at it. He gave him Abraham. Now that Abraham has happened to, the Abraham he gave him has happened to them in the contraption. It has happened to them in the zoo. Look at your Abraham now. Enjoy him. So why is Adeboye not coming out to celebrate and congratulate him? After all, he gave him Abraham. And Christians na zoo. He gave him Abraham. It is Pastor Adeboye that gave him that name.
Pastor Adeboye gave me Abraham. I said, what's the meaning? He said, watch out, the father of nations.
Oh my God. Did you see that? That is what church can do to you. That is the level of Christianity in that zoological republic. That's it. It's Onyeka that brought us out of our path. We're not on this path at all. Anyway, we're going to go back to where we were before Onyeka came up. See progress. Please unmute yourself. If there's something you want to say, please. I'm sorry for keeping you for so long.
No problem, Mazrafa. Good evening. There we go.
Welcome, my brother.
Man. Oh, this now one of the worst problem, as in the worst problem today in Nigeria today. The worst problem in Nigeria, precisely. Let me not use Africa in general. Precisely in the current Nigeria of today, is the religion. I was saying this thing a few days ago. I was saying it as of few months ago. I was telling somebody that when you come to Lagos, our people in Lagos, they as in belong to different churches. Whenever you talk of Biafra, whenever you talk of freedom, whenever you talk of break up or staying here, as in freedom, Biafra, as in you are like the only thing that remaining is for you to be stoned. I remember those days when I was still in Nigeria. Those days when I was still in Nigeria, you cannot say that whenever you raise that matter, more especially, maybe you went on IVGO or you went to any prayer group, that moment you have become an enemy in the church from that moment. Which church now will you mention on? I've been a Redeemed Christian Church of member. I've been a Mountain of Fire and Miracle Ministry member. I've been most churches in Nigeria. As somebody moving from one state to another state. So anyway, I will just join a particular church. And when you look at what is happening today, you discover that upon all these things that is happening, there is nobody, no church leader, as in nobody. This is Pastor E. Adebayo, as in this is Pastor Onyedepo, this is Pastor Lukoya, this is Pastor Kumuyi, as in this is as a mention but few that can say today Islamization cannot work. None of them that can just come out today say it cannot work. So what do you expect? What do you see? Even as in all of them, I was saying this in the other day in Twitter space. I was telling them that a time will come when the head, all these churches, the head, as in the general overseers, the head will be taken one after the other. That thing that happened out of Apostle, I think chapter 12, is going to happen, because that time when they was taking the head of church, they kill. They take this one, they kill. It's going to happen in Nigeria. But one thing that is giving me joy is this: Biafra will live. Biafra will go. And those people will remain there. Our people is in bondage, blinded, caged, tied down, brainwashed, as in erase their human, as in the normal sense of humanity by religion, by church in Nigeria, by Christianity in Nigeria. You can never say anything today, they will believe you. Let me tell you the truth. I have a biological senior brother as a pastor. Raise this matter today. Me and him have counted countless times. The church in Nigeria today is fraud. It's scam. Okay, I was reading what this man posted today in Twitter, Apostle Joshua Sema. Anybody that want to separate Nigeria and southeast, and southwest, northeast, he was saying one. I was reading it today. All these things that is happening in Nigeria, have you come out and say Fulani Hershman is killing, Islamization is going on, this and that? Now it is now Biafra is fighting strongly and being so dedicated that he will come to be commenting nonsense. When I saw
Who is that? Which pastor is that?
Joshua Sema. Joshua Sema.
These are all criminals now in a country where Mazin Namdekan was kidnapped in Kenya, and the court has found him to be very innocent, and they charge that they should pay him, compensation. None of them are saying anything. None of them. And that's why anybody, especially you say you are a Biafran, and you pay attention to those pastors, may God have mercy on your soul.
This Johnson Sluma has been a thorn on the flesh of our freedom. This man, okay, last time when they wanted to assassinate him, he had bulletproof cars. But he's in the church preaching.
Suleiman is not
Johnson Suleiman, not Joshua Sema. Because the name would have been somehow familiar. Johnson Suleiman. He was today saying, anybody want to separate Nigeria, anybody that want to break up, all this kind of nonsense. When I saw that message, this guy, Goodman, countered that message immediately. Because the moment the message landed, the guy saw the message and countered it. So
who countered it? Who countered it?
Goodman.
Okay. Our spokesperson.
One of our guy, Goodman, like one of our guys on
the Twitter space. Okay.
Yes.
Goodman on the Twitter space. Yes. All right, I understand now.
So these guys, when you look at what is happening today, they have used religion to cage our people. As in, they have used religion today to cage our people. If you come to Canada here, where I am today, if you come to Canada, there is churches, but it's not like the way our people are taking it. It's not like the way they are taking it. When I was in Brazil many years ago, there are churches there. It's not like the way our people are taking it. People practice their religion. Here in Canada, before they start anything in the church, they will first honor the ancestors in the land. They will first honor the forefathers. I go to white man church here. I don't attend to any African church here because of what our people are doing. Because of what our people has been doing. Because of how okay, I went to one day a Christ embassy here in Canada. Some of our Nigerian was like saying, you progress, Biafra. As in, they were saying all sorts of nonsense. So obedient. After I left that church, I told myself, I can never go there again. I cannot be in a church with somebody who will be encountering freedom. What the person know about freedom? They today, as they make our people, they have make our people today, as I don't know what I can just say. All these things that is happening, they don't see it, but the short thing is that Biafra will live, but then we face what is coming to them. And by that time, there will not be, as in there will not be rescue. There will not be remedy for them to escape. Because most of them will be converted and they will be Emma. Why the common man will be there dying? Those who believe strongly that they cannot change their fate, they will behead them and they will destroy them. It will be the end of everything. But God will give us Biafra. That is who I am. Yes. Thank you.
You see? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Progress. Thank you. All right. And maybe it is now we will really go into the main thing that brought me out tonight. Okay. Let me show you some of these videos I've picked out here to play. All right. This is Mazin Lambakan.
In the graves that begin, even the dry bones in the graves that begin to shake. They know the time has come. It's a shame that some people who are still living don't understand that, especially IGBO traders in Lagos. So said to go. Ladipo is the first phase of this very deadly salvo. They will destroy your businesses. After that, they will take over your houses. When I want you to be writing down what I'm saying. That is why Barrister will say, go and bring your pen and your paper. So that when we are speaking, you'll be seeing it live and direct. What we do here is science. When we tell you that if you mix 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 of oxygen, you will get H2O, which is water. We mean it. If you try it, you will see it. You're supposed to.
Akurueuno is our topic tonight. Akurueuno, Igbo Ghana, mass exodus. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given this warning that this is what they're going to do to your market. This is what they're going to do against you. This is what they are going to come for. You have to be ready for your exodus. But our people will not listen. I think, was it the same thing he said here?
Even the dry bones in the graves that are beginning to shake. They know the time has come. It's a shame that some people who are still living don't understand that, especially IGBO traders in Lagos. So said to go. Ladipo is the first phase of this very deadly salvo.
Okay.
They will destroy your businesses. After that, they will take over your houses. When I make way for I want you to be writing down what I'm saying. That is why Barrister will say, go and bring your pen and your paper. So that when we are speaking, you'll be seeing it live and direct. What we do here is science. When we tell you that if you mix 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 of oxygen, you will get H2O, which is water. We mean it. If you try it, you will see it. You're supposed to.
You see, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told them, here I took this short clip from Mayegun General. I want to listen to it. It is Mayegun that actually said something that interests me so much. Because if you don't understand that it is time for us to begin our exodus, if you don't understand that it is time for us to begin to move down, if you don't know that it is time, then Miri Nazu Gerigi. Let's listen to this Yoruba guy. Let's listen to him.
I have never seen anywhere in northern Nigeria where they send a thought to go and tell other people from southern Nigeria, like Yorubas or Igbos, don't come out. If you come out to vote for any other person, we will kill you. Nowhere. Have you noticed? They will tell you that the northerners are fanatics. No, these northerners are fanatics. Don't mind them. Anything, any small thing. They are so violent. This and that. Now somebody will be Yoruba where they act like somebody will get education. But this Nigeria election of 2023, I've shown to you that we have large number of primitive, dark-minded souls in Yoruba land. It only takes a little little election to expose them. I swear. If you put these guys beside these northerners, the northerners are learning. In fact, I have never seen open bigotry, the way I've seen it this time. And like I said, if you can't live together, why are you against the breakup of Nigeria then? Why is it that only during election time, you want them to go away and go, but when election is over, you want Nigeria army to kill them for trying to leave Nigeria? I mean, as a Yoruba man, right now, I am worried for my children's future. So should you, even if you are supporting them. You are married to Igbos, you are married to people who are not from Yoruba land, and you are confidently, publicly promoting bigotry without any shame on social media that actually never forgets. As a Yoruba man, I'll tell you this, you should be concerned. We have been blindsided for so long. We have very, very dangerous people among us. And I can tell you this for free. It is not because of Yoruba or Yoruba land. It is because of the hatred, divisive hatred, blame game that the successive political office holders in Yoruba land have implanted in the mind of the young people. Majority of them are adults now. They blame other people for their problems, but themselves. So this election is actually showing us that we might be educated.
Thank you. There's a clip where Mayegun actually says something. I thought this was the clip before I posted it here. Mayegun actually said that you should begin to go back home. I don't know where I'll get that clip. I thought that was the clip I was about to play. But anyway, that was exactly why I played it. But this also is related. You see the bigotry they are promoting. You see, suddenly they say, go back home. You people, you come here, you buy our land. And they kill and they maim. And you hear somebody saying, don't ever open your mouth and say Lagos is a no man's land. As if that was the reason why they started killing people. Was it an Igbo man that said Lagos is a no man's land? Did any of our people tell you that Lagos is a no man's land? Did any of our people say such? No. If the person, I was made to understand that the person that even said that Lagos is a no man's land was their former governor, Jakonde. He was the one that first said it. That is why this Akurueuno video got my attention. Even though it's an old video, but it got my attention. Why? Because of that statement he made there, Akurueuno. Akunilunu na akpa no ofesi na Lagos n'ugwu Hausa na Abuja biko na oge erugo mgbe oge eru ụlọ. Oge erugo mgbe oge eru ụlọ. I don't know. They said this video is over 3 years old. The idea of me playing it is not because it is old or new. It is because it is relevant for you to understand that na akwa you could see rule now. Because Ugo Eberego number. If you are waiting, maybe you are still hoping that now I'm telling you a TAP to be for you. That is a I'm telling you the truth. Abru the TAP to be and they were mpompo. Mgbe ọ bụ na enwere ka esi tinye maybe apụta echi na asị na Peter Obi win a court case ka ọ bịa banye. Hey, mgbe aka unu ga-afụ nketa ọbịa ati ka anyị ga-egode akụkọ a this man kọrọ here.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, Mr. Jackson. Why are you here, Chief?
We are here to inspect the Akurueuno site. You can see there is a massive work going on here. The businessmen in Lagos, particularly Balogu, have decided to come down to the east and invest. If you are going by the name Akurueuno, in English translation means the wealth is home. So we have been building and developing other places in Nigeria and even in diaspora. But this time around, we decided to come down home and bring our wealth. This is one of the reasons why we are here.
This OBCK, this is my platform. Go and open your platform and get out of this place. Stop making comments or I'll kick you out. Do you understand me? I don't accommodate senseless and reckless comments like yours. We're talking about Akurueuno. I am not promoting anybody. I am talking about Akurueuno. Mazin Nandokana just played his own voice now that said that they will begin to destroy our markets in trade fair and in Ladepo. What do you mean by don't stop promoting? The promoting who? Who is promoting who? Are you okay in your head? And we're talking about Akurueuno. People should know that we being in all those places, investing and growing your businesses there is you are creating more problem for yourself. Your shops can you walk. It's not about the person talking. Whoever is talking, it's not my business who is talking. My business is you that is there in Lagos, in Ladipo, in trade fair, in Abuja, building hotel, buying land, water-lodged land, and with millions and millions of dollars. And tomorrow, they will chase you out. Imagine if you invest those things in your own country. Let it not even be in this their Akurueuno project. Let it be your own personal project back home. So that you go back to your own homeland and invest. You're telling me I'm promoting who? Be very careful. Oh.
To inspect the ongoing work. We have been building and developing other places in Nigeria and even in diaspora. But this time around, we decided to come down home and bring our wealth. This is one of the reasons why we are here, to inspect the ongoing work. The people gathered here are traders, investors, professionals, captains of industries all over Lagos. At the moment, we are equally extending the branch of fellowship to those who are in diaspora that will equally join us, because as you can see, this project is so massive. We want to reproduce what is being happened, what is happening.
Abio, maybe he has business in Lagos. Look, if you have business in Lagos, you have business in Abuja, and I'm showing this thing, I'm telling you to Burak Uginaono, you know Wutegi Nana Gosia, you try you back a gal, you try not Lagos. No only there now, and when you tigaka, I think you try not there, not after all. Akwome Chakwa Unuge Putakwasi, Namdekan was right, oh. Mazi Simon Ekpa was right, oh. Pastor Van Vam said it, oh. That's you will still come back to say tomorrow, because it is. Look at the people that bought their businesses in Ajegunle. They destroyed their businesses, and then before 2 days to election, Sanwo-Olu came and gave them a check of 100 million. Now tell me, all the shops that were destroyed, if you calculate what they lost there, maybe it might be even up to 1 billion. They gave them 100 million, and they started singing Sanwo-Olu Kaige. So that is a typical senseless Onyibo. Senseless. Destroy your business. Then they did not condemn. Sanwo-Olu did not condemn the people that destroyed your shops. He did not show anyone that was arrested. In fact, one of the main person that threatened you, which is MC Oluomo, is still gallivanting, flying private jets.
In other nations in the Igbo land, we are in Enugu at the moment. This project is in Enugu. We are there with the governor yesterday, where we did a brief ceremony about this project. You can see that this is a milestone there.
It is true. He is calling the governor. These are all fake people. I have no doubt about it, that they are fake. Both the governor and some of them, they just come to front this thing. But what we're talking about, throw away whatever, whoever they are, but take the message of going back home very, very seriously and very important. Take that message. Some of these people are the people that supported the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are the people that will come and say, yes, they arrested Simon Ekpa in Finland. The terrorists have been arrested. Some of them are the people that will say it. But you know what? Every one of them that said anything evil about us, they will receive their own reward. That one is sure banker. That they will never escape. Join hand together. The wicked will never go unpunished. Anybody that made us suffer any loss in this Biafra freedom movement, whoever you are, you will never go scruffy. Look at Akurueuno now. You see how he's getting paid by his own coin? Can't you see? They will all collect. All of them go collect. Some go collect water. Some go collect water, bomb. Some go collect them from every angle. They must collect. But the most important thing is say, those of you that have ears to hear, listen and begin to make hay while the sun is still shining. Begin to make hay. I'm telling you, because delay is dangerous. Delay is dangerous. Okay. So, as we say, they irritate enough for me to play the man, make I come out the man. I played this before, but look at what Igbo people. Look at that. Look at this.
Ibisi obodo nna lusi east gbagota obodo onye ọzọ bịa go ana mmiri kwefere ya agbaghị ego na-eji ego ana akịta itie agwa emechakwa kịta akpakwaghị ego na-eji wee rufu ya wee ife itie ndị Igbo ka onye mere anyị negoro mmadụ negoro ebe mmadụ goro ana ọ ya arụ ụlọ swamp not even swamp ka oziri ife
agwaghị ego na ego ana
ka mmadụ bịara ebe a atụọrọ gị aka ekwu ụgwọ a na-ekwu ịgba fence kedu ife mere na ndị Igbo ife negoro n'anya must you rụọ ụlọ n'obodo a must you rụọ ụlọ n'obodo a kedu ụdị iberibe anyị na-adada n'ife a
iberibe
mmadụ kwuru swamp a sọpụrụ ba ike agbaghị ego na na-ele itie onye a were ego o ji wee mee ya gbarata ndịda gwara unu ife batara ogbukọ plọt ekpokọrọ lukat
mkpokọrọ
ndị na-efucha mmadụ kwara ya fesi nekwa ndị kwefu ndị ma ndị arụrụ arụ maka ndị mmadụ bigoro ọrịa oke ọchịchọ na nwa gị ife ndị Igbo ọkpọkwuru were anya na-afụ onwe gị ibe si mebezi echi onye ahụ rụzuo prọpati ihe ochie ụfọdụ eje mmanya n'ọkụ ụfọdụ eje kwụọ ụdọ nwụọ na prọpati ihe fuo ebe ka onye si bido ụwa mana nekwa kịta just common sense ndị Igbo biko nụ marụ na ife
no faga ha ama ya ka nji asị na ogere ụmụ ha ga-ebido yọwa Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mgbaghara ma ụnụ ayọ ha mgbaghara ọkara ụnụ njọ ma ụnụ echeghara n'ihe ọjọọ unu mere join anyị na ka anyị join our forces together that these people must release our savior. They must release our redeemer, our savior Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. They must release him.
Everyone for this video, forward as many times as possible. They are Chariku Abu today. Even Chariku Abu. You can mention a message and people can. I am a make the Chinese and make the one.
Oh, and but I'm not sure make contribution at the program. Hello. 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 Yeah, I'm on a live program. In my idea. No, it's only you can take in a speaker. You can take in a speaker. Okay. Okay, me charge. Oh yeah, I take him in a speaker. On a speaker already. You are on speaker already. You can speak now. Go.
Amam ihe mere ndị Igbo anyị ana m ajụ ụmụ Igbo ihe oge mụ n'ugboro one before na amara ihe oge mụ n'ugboro one likwa ihe a na-eme anyị n'ugwu Awụsa likwa ihe a na-eme anyị na Lagos ọ bụghị taa ka o bidoro o meela mbụ na abụọ na atọ still a na-ekwu ya dịka ebe a na-awụsa mmiri n'elu okwute. What is wrong with ndị Igbo biko nụnụ anyị anaghị agba ọsọ ntili mgbe mmiri bịara machasị anyị tiri ha daino unu na-anụ ihe niile Nnamdi Kanu kwuru unu nụrụ unu ahụkwana ya ka ọ na-emezu ha niile emezuchaala tinyere nke unu na-ahụkwa ndị Yoruba na ndị Awụsa na-ekwu ndị Fulani a na-ekwu otu a ga-eme ndị Igbo ndị Yoruba na-ekwu ọnụ na social media still obi esi unu ike biko arịrịọ ka anyị na-arịọ ihe anyị ji na-etinye ọnụ bụ na asị ọnụ ube nwanne gbọnọ nso metụta ime ihe emetụta anya biko nụ onye ọbụla dị anyị mkpa enweghị ihe ji ihe niile a na-akpa akụ niile a na-akpa wonde mmadụ aghasa ya gakwuru onye kere ya so azụtagodi ndụ ewee zụba ihe ndị ọzọ biko nụ bunata ibu unu na East anyị enwere na Akwa Ibom enwere na Cross River enwere na Bayelsa ka ọ bụzi Enugu na Imo na Ebonyi na Anambra bunata na akụ unu n'ụlọ Akurueuno amara onye nwunye adị arụ ezigbo ahịa ndị a na-azụkwa ebe ahụ ga chụrụ unu bịa obodo ụmụaka ya na-enwe ọrụ ndị ihe bụ ihe nke a biko a na-ekwu ya dịka nganga na wụsa mmiri n'elu okwute please biko ya na-ekwu ka ọ dịrị onye ukwu ma dịrị onye nta mma matanụ ka e were ehi ihe chụba ihe ojii mgbe chi na-ejibeghị nyekwanụ ka mmiri na-eri anyị onye a jụrụ aja anaghị ajụkwa onwe ya enweghị onye na-amaghị ụgwọ anyị kwetebere na akpọrọ anyị ụgwọ na-enwe natural hatred n'ebe ndị Igbo so onye ọbụla kwesịrị ịzọrọ onwe ya mgbe ihe adịbe late please arịọ ka m na-arịọ Chukwu nyere anyị aka ka anyị nwere onwe anyị ka anyị nwee freedom wee si n'aka mkpagbu a niile wee pụọ si n'aka mmegide niile a wee pụọ ọ bụ ihe anyị na-arịọ mana onye ọbụla ga-etinye aka ọ nweghị ofu onye na-eme ọ bụ ihe m si ka m kwuru Chineke gọzie gị nna gị nwa na-agba mbọ ịnụgo.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Biko tinyere gị na silent okwenye nchọrọ.
All right. Okay, you can talk to me now.
Ihere na-emezi m na-eruzi ihu n'elu
Governor for this video, forward as many times as possible. May I tell you who I will go to the even tell you who I will go to. Ndị get a month to the message, and people can't. I am a make the Chineke and make the one number. I have a rose of your boy. O quite a cook. I was a quick like this is up at Naman and Poro. Come on, you're the Ambara. Now you may make it in Nama, make the question make it in legal. I better not buy and kind of jump the gang. I have put the minute. Chaba million and Kappa. And Kappa no he. To Saram message here. Now you wouldn't be the money now, so
don't worry. I was going, and let's not forget. Please, let me just continue my program, okay? Maybe you can call me back. Those people, we have already sacked them. Yeah, we already sacked them. We're not paying attention to them.
I know, please,
no.
I didn't be side the movies.
No. Don't worry. We don't have that. They have already lost. Yeah. We don't have that. They are losers. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Call me back after program. I'm on a program now. I'm on a program. So you can call me when I'm not doing program, okay?
Thank you. Ndị na-akpọ Mugu na ndị na-achụ efi ha gwara anyị na efi ahụ ha na-achị even ka anyị mara ihe Igbo bụ Mugu ihere onwe m na-emesi m tosara m meseji ya ha ọ dị m ka m pịaba onwe m ihe ana m ekwu ka m siwe kwuo na line anwụcha m mmiri mma m ebe m na-azọ ka m weta PVC etu ahụ ka o sikwa mee m mgbe m na-achọkwa ịtụ ya bụ votu ọtụtụ ka ọ bụzi mkpu niile m tụrụ tụsara m meseji a na ị ga-achị Naijiria ama m na ọkwa anyị na-apị na mkpụrụ adịghị ya ego niile m mefusịrị gaa na studio gụọ egwu reputation mbọ niile m gbara kampen niile m megasịrị na-eme m o mere mgbe a tụrụ presidential mfile na hope kadị mana ọ dị before yesterday ka ihe niile fere onye ọbụla n'anya ihere wee jide m n'ebe mmiri ya dị na ya adachigbuola m n'ọchị maka ọ na-adọ m aka na ntị kemgbe sị m nwere okwu Nnamdị nsị echere ka anyị wetagodo ofu ka anyị jidegodo nwa ngwa nnenu nwa n'anya na eti mkpu ka anyị jide onwezi nke anyị jide mzi anyị ejidetenwere Elijah anyị ejidetenwere ndị amụma Baal reputation ha tụsara m meseji ya n'oge mmute na anya mmiri ka m ji ekwu okwu a ihe anyị na-ata ikikere eze ya ugbu a bụ agwa ntụ anaghị a gwara anyị ihe agwa tinyere anyị na mkpu mana anyị kachere ntị cheta mkpụrụ osisi asị anyị ata na votu niile m tụrụ reputation korokoro nke dụrụ m anya na ewu mere na nke a emechaa ya mere ya reputation na ihe mere na steeti election pati niile gọvanọ na-achị na steeti ya bụ ha mericha ọsọkwa ya bụrụ SPP na-achị na steeti ya ọ ha ga-emeri fesekal mperi fesekal ọjọbọ ị na-anyụ anwụ nwere ihe ị ga-eme were anya mmiri tụsara m meseji ya ma were obi mgbawa na anya efere tụsara m meseji ya ka ihe nna m ka anyị mara ma Chineke ga-emetụ ya aka n'obi ka anyị makwazie ma Chineke obi Chineke ọ ga-emeda n'ebe anyị nọ mgbaghara ka Igbo niile inidizi ka a gbara gị ya n'afa anyị emeghewo ka m kwụsị ebe a na m nwere ka ọ dị m vomit ya m ga-ekufe karịa ka m kwesịrị ikwu ka nke a bụrụ ihe mmụta dịrị obi were okwu nwa nke mmadụ mere ihe.
You see? Did you see it? They are all regretting. They were told earlier. They didn't listen, but now they are regretting it. But we are not here to continue to, we are not here to continue to condemn them.
To understand this very...
Hold on, Mazi. We're not here to condemn them or to make it look like we got it. hey, you failed, hey. No, we are here to tell you that, look, it is time for us to come together and fight for the freedom of this, our leader, and fight for our freedom. Because there is no hope in the zoo. There's no hope in the zoo. No hope. Everything Mazen Namdekano told you is the truth. He told you that they will play you with election. When they say election is like an opium for you. They say election, election, another 4 years, election. At the end of the day, you hustle and get your PVC. He told you your PVC has nothing to do for you. It is INEC. Didn't you see it? And the message is going viral. And Mazen Namdekano also told them that, look, they will come into your market, burn them down and destroy you. The earlier you wake up now and gather yourselves together and go back to Biafra land, the better for you. You will not take it. To be forewarned is to be foreharmed. Mazen Namdekano said this a few days before he was kidnapped and renditioned to the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. Listen to him.
To understand this very evening, we are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome.
Please, I want you guys to understand there are so many questions about Biafra Unite. Biafra Unite. Biafra Unite, we don't have a contact to get him. I've said it time and time again. Just keep him in your prayers. You know, a very difficult place all this while. So you have to keep him in your prayers. And let's believe he is fine. You understand? Let's believe he is fine. So that's what you need to do. You need to pray for him. Yes, but he is the one that sings for Obi with lyrics of Bright Chimezie music. He didn't deny it now. The guy said it that everything. But I don't know if you heard that part. Chichi. He did not deny that he did not sing. He said he sang. But not go. That na ga-ebido yawa Mazen Namdekano gbaghara. Na ga-ebido chọwa ewu dị ojii n'ụtụtụ before chi ejie. You understand? Yeah. Please pray he is fine. Pray he is fine, and we'll believe he is fine. You know, sometimes Biafra Unite will just disappear for a long time and then show up again. So we believe he is fine. We believe that. Okay. Listen to Mazen Namdekano here.
To understand this very evening, we are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol.
Never.
This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed. Very woefully. Very woefully. And they will continue to fail.
He said.
But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere. From everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Obad, Yasika, and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. Not in a trillion. You cannot. Not in a trillion years.
In a trillion years.
But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukikabiama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Oraeri, the same God of Oweeri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not to be known by the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you very much. That's Hamadike himself. You know, we are facing a formidable array of enemies. You know, no matter how formidable they are, we are potent and stronger than them. And they cannot overhaul us. They cannot overrun us. Lie to lie. They can't. We win them. Whichever way they come, we win them. Look at what the zoo has become already. Look at what the zoo has become.
Nigeria has descended into a kleptocracy. And what that means is theft is the coin of the realm. Not due process, not laws, not fundamental fairness, not the pursuit of happiness, not
Nigeria
freedom,
has descended to kleptocracy.
not religion. Nigeria has descended into a kleptocracy. And what that means is theft is the coin of the realm. Not due process, not laws, not fundamental fairness, not the pursuit of happiness, not freedom, not family, not religion, not work, not prosperity, but who can steal the most first and go back and steal some more. If I told you that there was a country that has arguably the world's oldest democracy with full participation of all of its members, what would you say if I told you that there is a country where a group of people has the oldest written constitution featuring guarantees for individual freedom and due process in the world? What would you say if I told you there was a country that featured full participation of women in its political system, both to vote and to govern? And they started doing this when Europe was in the Dark Ages, in the 800s. The very first written constitution on this planet was written by the Igbo people.
By the Igbo people.
The very first democracy that involved self-governance, that worked for everybody, not just the Greek wealthy.
The very first democracy that works for everybody. That is the reason why they are fighting tooth and nail to stop us. Because our democracy will work for everybody, including our enemies. These are our enemies. You know, some of them will still find their way to come and see whether they can do business in our land. Our democracy will work for them. It will favor them. Do you understand? It will favor them, to work for them. We are the first people to write the first constitution ever. The first democracy ever. Igbo people. The Igbo people. Listen to him.
The very first written constitution on this planet was written by the Igbo people.
Igbo people.
The very first democracy that involved self-governance, that worked for everybody, not just the Greek wealthy, but everybody, was in Igbo land.
Igbo land.
And the very first democracy that permitted women leaders was in Igbo land. The West, Europe, we were still in the Dark Ages. And yet the Igbo had figured out a way to have a just and meaningful government, and a just and meaningful society, and due process, and fairness. Nigeria has descended into a kleptocracy. And what that means is theft is the coin of the realm. Not due process, not laws, not fundamental fairness, not the pursuit of happiness, not freedom, not family, not religion, not work, not prosperity, but who can steal the most first and go back and steal some more. If I told you that there was a country that has arguably the world's oldest democracy with full participation of all of its members, what would you say if I told you that there is a country where a group of people has the oldest written constitution featuring guarantees for individual freedom and due process in the world? What would you say if I told you there was a country that featured full participation of women in its political system, both to vote and to govern? And they started doing this when Europe was in the Dark Ages, in the 800s. The very first written constitution on this planet was written by the Igbo people.
The Igbo people.
The very first democracy that involved self-governance, that worked for everybody, not just the Greek wealthy, but everybody, was in Igbo land.
In Igbo land.
The very first democracy that permitted women leaders was in Igbo land. The West, Europe, we were still in the Dark Ages. And yet the Igbo had figured.
He said the West, Europe, they were still in the Dark Ages. They were still blind when our eyes was open. Do you see the reason why they hated us? Do you see the reason why they came and took the most primitive people and wanted them to govern and to lead us? Because when we were wise, when our eyes was open, they were blind. They were blind.
Figured out a way to have a just and meaningful government and a just and meaningful society and due process and fairness. Nigeria has descended into a kleptocracy.
Thank you for repeating it again and again and again, because they are complete kleptocracy. Okay, that's what they are. That's what they are. All right. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. It's over 2 hours. I wish people could have come in, but Akurueuno, this is the reason why I came tonight, to tell you that advise your people, tell anyone you know, or if you are the one also listening to me now, begin to plan for yourself how to get out of that place wherever you are, whether in the south or in the north. Begin to think about Biafra land. Akurueuno, that is just it. I have to leave it here now. Let's go.
Before you call, you consider about the road to your lava journey. Oh, you got cha, Eman connect to Kumbocha. That was the alumina Chimol, Ogemulu up and Buchekewa. So the Dasilana, Neman Motamontalocha. Camarizing Sana man shine, if I have one other power, you got no kai. You got no kai. You got no kai.
You got no kai.
You got no potway. You got no potway.
You got no kai.
You got no kai.
You got no kai.
I know my puta. You got no potway. You got no potway. You got no potway. Cause you go pay, when you go there, one of you learn day by day. I had to go for second, but I'm on victory on the way. The Makoja, share the wine in the Aloka. Oyo Tinaka Mepa, Ultama Kampata Opankusa. No retreat, no surrender, no stretch until we take over. Can't Padu, so Chuguma, either Nunta, Wogeba.
Biafra reporters, thank you.
Voice are to go for wise. If you are at twice, if you teach a boom, grace, I ride. Oganogena, you got no guy. You got no guy. You got no guy. Metalia,
you got no potway.
ị ga-anụ mkpọtụ anyị
ị ga-anụ mkpọtụ anyị
obere oge nwanne
ị ga-anụ mkpọtụ anyị
ị ga-anụ aka anyị ị ga-anụ aka anyị anyị na ha amapụta ị ga-anụ mkpọtụ anyị ị ga-anụ mkpọtụ anyị ị ga-anụ mkpọtụ anyị
Colonel Simon Nwakwe, Commander, 56th Brigade, nke dị n'Alọchukwu. Simon Okemili na-ebu okwe. Simon ọkụ na-agwọ ọzara. Simon bụ
atakata agbụ nsị a.
Lieutenant Colonel Simon Nwakwe, Commander,
56th Brigade, nke dị n'Alọchukwu. Simon Okemili na-ebu ogwe. Simon ọkụ na-agba ọzara. Simon bụ atakata agbụ nsị a.
Lieutenant Colonel Simon Nwakwe, Commander,
56th Brigade, nke dị n'Alọchukwu. Simon Okemili na-ebu ogwe. Simon ogwu na-agba ọzara. Simon bụ atakata agbụ nsị a.
Lieutenant Colonel Simon Nwakwe, Commander, 56th Brigade,
nke dị n'Alọchukwu. Simon Okemili na-ebu ogwe. Simon ọkụ na-agba ọzara. Simon bụ atakata agbụ nsị a.
Lieutenant Colonel Simon Nwakwe,
Commander, 56th Brigade, nke dị n'Alọchukwu. Simon Okemili na-ebu ogwe. Simon ọkụ na-agba ọzara. Simon bụ atakata agbụ nsị a. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. It's good tonight. I think we can call it a day. And let me play the referendum song jingle before I leave.
Long live Republic of Biafra! Long live the indigenous people of Biafra! A referendum. Make we vote Biafra referendum. Make we vote for our total freedom. Make we vote for everybody must go to school for Biafra land. Where you come from, it no matter. Your mother tongue, it no matter. Now, sure banker say everybody must go to school for Biafra land. No more soldiers, they patrol our streets anyhow. We go get our own community police where they under our control. No more order come from above. No more person where you know here in language will abuse you for your fatherland. No more. Our God-given mineral resources. Now we go control them. We go use that money from our God-given resources. Build schools, build hospital, build roads, estate, factories, build airport, seaport, and develop our country. Whether you come from Igala, Idoma, Igede, Igbo, Ezon, Ibibio, Ikwere, Isekri, Isoko, Akwa Ibom, Ahaba, Urobo, Anang, Efik, Calabar, all coastal and upland of Biafra land. Make we vote Biafra referendum now or never, because now your choice, now my choice, now our choice to total freedom, or our choice to remain slave forever. Make we think now, make we act now, make we accept our freedom now. Biafra, now our only hope. Long live the indigenous people of Biafra!
Okay. May God bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the dragon. May God bless our Umuada. May God bless all the media warriors. May God bless all our alliances in Biafra land and everywhere in Oduduwa land. May God bless every one of you that are standing with us together for this freedom. May God bless you. We move. Oh, hey, Biafra. Catch your phone.